హాయ్ అండి, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నేను మీ వేణుగోపాల్ రెడ్డి ఫ్రమ్ జోష్ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ ప్రైవేట్ లిమిటెడ్. ఎడ్యునైన్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ సంయుక్తంగా విద్యార్థుల కోసం ఉన్నటువంటి అనేక వీడియోస్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాం. ఇందులో భాగంగా ఈరోజు మనం ఐటీఎం యూనివర్సిటీ గ్వాలియర్ డీన్ స్కూల్ ఆఫ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో డాక్టర్ ఎన్వి సింగ్ సార్తో మనం ఉన్నాం. సార్ అడిగి ఈ స్కూల్ గురించి ఉన్నటువంటి మరింత విశేషాలు మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. వన్ బై వన్. నమస్కారం सर. सर वेलकम. कैसे है सर? हाँ सर, बताइए सर, ITM स्कूल ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर, सो ये कब से शुरू हुआ? ICAR अप्रूवल कब आया आपका? सो हमारा साउथ इंडियन बच्चा कितना बच्चा है?
Okay. The School of Agriculture was established during the year 2013, and this is the first School of Agriculture which got accredited by the ICAR during 2018, and we are taking around 240 students from all over the country. We have gone for the second cycle of the ICAR accreditation also, and there are the 3 PG program here. One is the MSc Agronomy, second is the MSc Vegetable Science Horticulture, and third is the MSc Genetics and Plant Breeding.
Okay.
So this is the about the genesis of the School of Agriculture, then ICAR accreditation, and we have gone for the second cycle of the ICAR accreditation.
Okay.
We are going.
So हमारा साउथ का कितना बच्चा है सर अभी ITM ग्वालियर कॉलेज ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर में? साउथ का बच्चा कितना, मतलब percentage of South Indian students?
Total here, if you take all the 4 years, around 70-75% from the Andhra, Telangana, part of the Karnataka,
Okay.
then these are the major 3 states from the south. Of course, the students are coming from West Bengal, from Bihar, and all over the country. But the major chunk of the students from these states.
Okay. Do our students facing any language problem here, sir?
No, there is no question of facing any language problem because the medium of instructions in the BSc Agriculture is the English.
Okay.
And by and large, the students coming from the South India, they are better than the North India, especially in the English.
Okay. Sir, actually now there is there are different bunch of courses after BVSC, like BPharmC, PharmD, veterinary, BDS, MBBS. Now there is a lot of allied sciences courses. So among all these courses, why a student must choose BSc Agriculture? So what is the specialty? How the prospects of student will be there in their life?
Well, the number one point goes, it's a very good question why the students are offering the agriculture. Before 5 years, the government of India recognized the BSc AG as a professional course.
Okay.
At part to the medical, veterinary, engineering. This is the one reason. Second reason is the India is the agrarian country where the 50 to 60% rural population is depending on the livelihood in the agriculture.
Okay.
So this is the second one. Third is in the competitive examinations, this subject is paying too much. I am telling the examples of when I have been the last in the YS Parmar University of Horticulture, Solar. There around 88 students got into the Indian Forest Service examinations.
Okay.
So that is and each and every state have the Department of Agriculture, Department of the Horticulture. So that give the ample scope for the job opportunities. At the same time, the number of private sectors companies are also emerging in this field.
Okay. What kind of private sector companies are offering jobs to BSc Agri students?
As a technical person, mostly they are recruiting as a technocrat in their companies.
Like what kind of companies? Like seed companies and any other companies?
You see, the mushroom company, seed company, fish, and that is the number of the resources, those number of the department, those are the number of companies, those are involved in inclusive agriculture.
Okay. So as one of the biggest tech giants from US came to India and he told that artificial intelligence is the thing which must be incorporated in agriculture sector. Then only it will be flourished. That was his statement. What do you say about that, sir?
That's very correct because the artificial intelligence and the machine learning, especially in the automation of agriculture operations, is very much paramount importance and required to be integrated in the agriculture sector.
Okay. So, do you agree that the exact research to be happened in India that is not happening in agriculture sector? People will say because Israel is a very small country and it is doing lot of innovations and marvels in terms of hydroponics and all. Even though without water, they are growing better crops than us. So, when India will accomplish that task?
Well, as regard to the well-developed countries, even in the China and other countries, the artificial intelligence and the machinization is too much there in comparison to the India. And the government of India is taking care of all this aspect.
Okay. So, if the student takes PG, if a student completes BSc Agriculture, if a student completes BSc Agriculture, so what is the basic salary and maximum salary where student able to get in this present circumstances?
Well, this is the question. If you were asking the salary, the candidate goes to the private sector, then the government sector, the other autonomous bodies, that varies. But minimum around 25 to 30,000 are in the private sector, and then going to the 56,000 also. It all depends where the one is going. If one is going in the government sector, certainly the pay structure is well defined. But in the case of if the student is going to the private sector, it varies company to company and the place to place also.
Sir, total ITM agriculture college पूरा कितना एकड़ में फैला हुआ है, sir? How many acres of land agriculture you are doing for practicals and all?
Well, we have the 3 CRC, crop research centers, that is around 35 hectares. In addition to that, we have also land. That is, and we have the tractors, all the farm machineries, including the poly houses, fish ponds, and all the infrastructure which is required for the agriculture we have.
Okay. So, what kind of higher education opportunities for the BSc Agriculture students, sir?
A very good question. That's our boys and the girls are going for the higher studies in the very good institutions in the country, state agriculture universities, central agriculture universities like BSU, as well as they are going for the management courses also. And not only in India, they are going to the abroad also.
Okay.
Every year, 15 to 20 students going abroad.
Which countries generally they are preferring to go?
They are going to the Australia, New Zealand, Canada, USA.
Okay. In USA also they are going to get opportunities.
Recently, I got the request letter from the 2 students to get the character certificate. They are going to the Australia.
Okay. What are the major research kind of things and what are the major research laboratories are available at ITM University? Research means in terms of equipment and research.
Okay. That's the, well, as you know all, that in the BSc AG, 3 years we are going for the teaching laboratories, and the semester 7th and 8th we are going for the that is the RAWE program, Rural Awareness Working Experience, attaching with the different industries and the farmers. And then the last semester we are going for Experiential Learning Program, ELP.
Yeah.
That is, your question is arising now here. It's one of the most important. Whatever we have taught in the 6th semester, 1 to 6, now they are going to have the experience learning with the different units so that they can start their own business.
Okay.
Say, for example, mushroom, beekeeping, fisheries, and likewise the development of establishment of the different laboratories, say for example, our entrepreneur units, for example, biofertilizer, biocontrol, that is the one of the how they can go for the organic farming. So these are the ways how they can do. They are very well exposed to the polyhouse person, protected cultivation, so that they can take their own business that way.
Okay. Sir, can you tell me what is the difference between BSc Agriculture and BSc Agri Business Management? These are the two different entities, sir.
Well, the BSc Agri Businessman having the knowledge of the agriculture, they are more exposed to the management aspect.
Okay.
So that is, and now the government of India, they are planning to have the BSc Agriculture Management. The sixth Dean Committee, they are proposing this course also.
Okay.
BSc Agriculture Management.
There is other course called BTech Agriculture Engineering. So BTech Agri Business Management and BSc Agriculture. These three terminologies people are getting confused.
BTech Agriculture Engineering is a bit different subject. That is the agriculture engineering, where the farm machinery.
Okay,
they are, and there are the around 30-40% courses are common with the BSc AG, and rest are based on the engineering.
Okay, mechanical engineering, how to manufacture that
other engineering branches. They are going to deal with the agriculture engineering. Say the manufacturing of tractor and other things also.
So finally, sir, what do you say to our South Indian students who are coming to join in this year to ITM Agriculture Engineering? So your final,
well, that's as a dean of the school, this is my final comment is that this is the first university in the central India which got the ICAR accreditation. And now we have gone for the second cycle of the ICAR recognition. This is the first one. Second thing is that this is the institution where we have the more than the 50 teachers. And the teachers, senior teachers from the Pantnagar, from the IRI, from the BHU, that you rarely get in the private institutions. So this is the one. And third, we have the sufficient area in the farm, agriculture farms, so that we can get the students well exposed to the different operations. That is the way. And the last, we have an excellent accommodation facilities and the sports facilities in comparison to other private universities. That is the one thing.
Thank you so much, sir.